You're watching Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit, where we look back at the player who showed the indomitable spirit and unwavering values just like Platinum from Chennai Super Kings' win over Kolkata Knight Riders in the company of Wasim, Jaffer and McClenaghan, our own Men of Platinum. But before we pick the Man of Platinum from CSK's win, let's quickly do a review of CSK KKR on Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit. Wasim, question number 1 to you. Ravindra Jadeja back among the wickets. Was it good bowling or poor shot selections?
I think it was good bowling. He's always there. He never goes away. He's always attacking the stumps. But I think it was aided by a few loose shots as well. If you are not sure how you're going to tackle Jadeja, you are always going to be in trouble. And the wicket also helped. It stayed in the pitch a little bit, had a little bit of spin. And when it happens, Jadeja is very hard to get away.
Mitch, 55 dot balls in Kolkata's innings. How telling was that to the end outcome?
Oh, massively. There was part of the wicket that you spoke about, Wasim, but also some very, very good bowling. I think Jadeja bowled beautifully. Even Ravindra came in with a few dot balls in his over as well. And then Mustafizur at the end, he was just superb for Chennai, and he's been one of the finds of the tournament for their side, and he's definitely bolstered up their death bowling as well.
All right, next question towards you, Wasim. Why did Chennai's batters find it so much easier to score than Kolkata's?
Well, I think first of all, the total wasn't very high, so they could take their time. And batting second, I thought the wicket got a little bit better with the dew setting in. And then the ball was probably coming onto the bat a little nicer, and they could take a little bit of more time, I feel. And comparing from the first half to the second, the batting got really easier, looking at the situation.
Continuing to focus on the second half of the game, Mitch, did Stark get his bowling plans wrong on a slow surface?
Oh, I think on a slow surface with extra pace, if you get it slightly wrong, it's going to hurt you. But I thought he bowled well in the first over. He got swing up front. It just wasn't his night in the end.
There's a first half century as captain for Ruturaj Gaikwad. How would you rate Ruturaj's knock on this pitch, Wasim?
Very good. You needed somebody from the top order to get some runs, and if your captain does that, it helps your team to, because he's captaining for the first time and he has few low scores going into this tournament. So it builds a lot of confidence in himself as well. He's filling in for somebody as big as MS Dhoni. So when the captain starts scoring runs, it always helps when he speaks in the team meetings and stuff. So I think even though it was a low score, but him getting that score and taking the team through, I think it always helps.
And finally to you, Mitch, should Kolkata have bowled more overs of spin early in the chase?
Yeah, I think they definitely should have at least tried to bowl a couple of overs of spin more in the power play, particularly when you've got such a small total. You can sneak one through at the start, and would have been nice to see either the Ryan or Annika Roy bowl in the first 2 overs. It would have helped them immensely.
Right, so a few platinum performances for CSK, aiding them on to a third straight win at home and ending KKR's unbeaten streak so far this season. So let's put our panel to the test. Who was the player who showed the most indomitable spirit and unwavering values, just like Platinum? Who are we going with, Wasim?
I think I'll personally will go with Ruturaj Gaikwad. Like I said, the captain leading from the front, it needed a little bit of courage, perseverance, because he had few low scores in the tournament. And like I said, if the captain scores runs, it makes a lot of difference. So I think Ruturaj's performance was very key to CSK's success.
Yeah, really good point, because when he took over the captaincy, obviously there's going to be a lot of noise, external noise, and I think to show resilience, to be able to block that chatter out, because as soon as he wasn't scoring runs, everyone's going, is it the captaincy? Is that why he's not scoring runs? So, like you say, to persevere and get through what has been a slow start for him in the tournament and come out with a match-winning knock tonight will do his confidence so much good.
Yeah, and vital for CSK, because this is a man who has been the platinum standard of batting for CSK in their successful run in the last few seasons. He had a slightly tough time last season, but he's back and firing.
He's a quality player. We've seen him do it time and again for CSK. And this new role is very big. and he's setting in nicely. He's already got 3 wins out of 5, and it won't be easy with MS Dhoni around, just behind the stump. But he will get that help. But I think he's got that temperament to succeed really well with what MS Dhoni has done with this franchise.
It was a nice little platinum moment at the end there, wasn't it? Where he was hugging Dhoni and there was a wry smile between the two. It was nice to see them finishing. Like a bit of a passing of the baton type moment. It was very nice to see.
Yeah, big tick in the box that CSK's original finisher with their new captain, the heir apparent, together finishing off the game. That does it. Ruturaj Gaikwad is the man of platinum. Thanks for watching. This was Men of Platinum presents Direct Hit.